Do we see reality as it is? Do we see reality as it is? But could I be wrong? Could I be misinterpreting the nature of my perceptions? We've misinterpreted our perceptions before. We used to think the earth is flat because it looks that way. Pythagoras discovered that we were wrong. Then we thought that the earth is the unmoving center of the universe, again because it looks that way.
Whatever reality is, it's not what you see. What you see is just an adaptive fiction.
The earth is flat? Question mark.
That's got to be the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. It just demonstrates that people will believe anything. People have gotten to the state where if the television tells them that cat turds are candy, they'll eat them. So as far as this flat earth thing goes, why is it that if I want to pick up a radio signal from Moscow, I have to point my antenna at the North Pole? Why is it that when an airplane leaves the West Coast and continues to fly, that it lands on the East Coast? Who in the hell in their right mind can believe in a flat earth?
Is it on?
Yeah, there's only a surface. There's nothing inside.
Is the sun actually, do we have combusting in it?
It's not burning anything. There's no fusion in the sun. That's well understood.
Prove it.
Yeah, well, there's just not the way to prove that there is any. It's only in the flares that you get fusion. That's why all the X-rays. Flares, the arcs, and the X-rays, and the microwaves, and whatever result of fusion in the arcs. There's no fusion in the sun. They don't know how the sun works. It's a transformer. Transforms from some other dimension. It's not burning anything. It doesn't have to. It's a converter. Yeah, you could say it's taking energy from another dimension, counter space. There's no energy, actually. Most of it you can't even measure in outer space or see.
Can't see.
No, you can't see the sun in free space.
The sun is not visible.
It's not in free space. It's only invisible when gross matter becomes involved, like the Earth's atmosphere and envelope and the surface of the moon or whatever. That makes the light. Otherwise, there is no light. You can see the moon, you can see the Earth, but you can't see the sun or you can't see the stars.
You can see the planets.
Yeah. Right, you can see material objects, but you cannot see the sources of light. There is no light until there's a material object.
Just from the basic principles of physical dynamics, the Earth would have to be hollow.
So when you've got just one bubble, the sphere is the most efficient shape. But as we add more bubbles, we see the geometry changing. So in this case, we've got 4 bubbles, and you can see them meeting at a point. But put a shape in the middle, we don't get a spherical bubble. We get, in fact, a little tetrahedron. With 4 faces, they're not exactly flat, they're parts of spheres. But each time, the bubbles are trying to find the most efficient shape for the arrangement of bubbles. So now we've got 6 bubbles, we've got a little cube appearing in the middle. This is nature's laws at work. The universe is always trying to find the most efficient solution it can. And as we pop them, the bubbles change, finding the most efficient, until we're left with a sphere again.
It has no choice.